The
The
people.
people. They're mad.
They're frustrated.
They are deceived.
How? When they're off, running through my mind with complaints and demands of every poet, every aspiring conscious Filipino poet minus the seducers of the pull-up poems and the ones who curse just to get a laugh. No.
The ones who use poetry as a pulpit, whose poems are titled, I'm tired of, or I'm sick of, or remember when?
The positive ones who come to open lounges and cafes to spread the truth, to inform and warn the masses, to preach their gospel.
And hundreds listen.
Thousands listen.
Millions listen. Oh, have they missed that what is right in front of their eyes?
Check it. It's like you're on a desert island, thirsty, getting hotter. You're losing water, and they are there. With no water and creativity, saying how bad the situation is. Like, my people are thirsty, my people are thirsty, my people are thirsty.
Yo, check it. These poems talk about evil in their hood, blaming the white men and the corrupt government. We're too worried about Freemasons, war order, secret societies, Illuminati. Let's look at the murder, poverty, and diseases. So much funding, I cannot even begin. Every last problem in society can be traced back to someone's sin. Poverty on the one hand, greed on the other. Avatar made over 100 million in the weekend. Think I could help single mothers? Who would have thought our taxes would fund sin?
Abortion says there's no purpose for their life, but even worse, they shouldn't exist, because to their mamas, they're just an inconvenience. Or do you need a reminder? Remember those late night morning phone calls, the lust raging, the you driving, if no car you walking, at the door you knocking, and you slow down to you bumping, rubbing, then it happens. All those actions have a reaction, so your simple action led to a child reaction. Sadly, we broke the laws of physics. Energy is neither transferred or destroyed, but in this situation, a child we can void. But the poet will never tell you to be abstinent. Practice what you preach or preach what you practice. It must be allowed because exposing sin would never happen. We focus so much on the subliminal when the visual is what is hurting us.
And I know they can get a kid off the streets. Tell them about college. Get them off drugs. Beautiful. Let the poet scream.
Let change start and end with us.
Ever thought why we don't have pride? Anonymous or Liars Anonymous? Like, hi, I'm Bob. Hi, Bob. I think too highly of myself. These poems want more than bibliographies than Bible stories show.
These people are passionate. These poets are coming from the heart. These poets are crying out. Just be careful who you snap your fingers to.
So how am I going to impact my society? It's not a march on Washington. I'm not Protestant, because we tried that.
So I will never raise my fist to the sky because the Lord is there.
I will never raise my fist to the sky because the Lord is there.
Instead, I will unclench my fist, raise them up to the sky because my Lord is there.
I will never bring them down, even if it begins to hurt. I will never bring them down if my people are laughing at me. I will never bring them down, even if I don't have to keep them up because I hurt and people were laughing.
But he never came down.
This unconditional worship is just a symbol of my life as I am walking around. Because in Christ,
The only cure to social justice can be found.